All right, guys, so I want to talk to you today about something that everybody in sales at one time or another either faced or is going to have to face or hopefully faces on a continuous basis, and that is a table event. What I mean by a table event is if your business or yourself, if you're the only one in your business, you go out to different events, maybe held by the Chamber of Commerce, maybe small businesses in your area, or a convention, or vendor fair, or anything of that nature. That's what I consider a table event. And whether you're in the car dealership, business, the car sale business, whether you're in insurance, whether you're in real estate, mortgage, banking, I can go on and on. But the point is, no matter what type of sales environment you're in, odds are, if you haven't already, you're going to be involved in a table event. And here's the issue, is when you're in a table event, the biggest problem is even if you can find that magic thing to get people to stop by your booth or your table, and that could be a drawing, that could be a giveaway, obviously, that could be everybody has the free tokens. What happens? Huh? You know what happens. These people come by, they take all your free stuff, and they walk away. If you have a drawing of some sort, they'll go and put their name in the drawing, and they'll walk away. And if you try to contact them, try to call them, either A, they're going to be putting in fake information, or B, they're just not going to be interested if you do by chance get a hold of them. Okay, so what's the answer? Right? What's the answer? And when I was doing this, I looked around and I just saw everybody has been doing the same thing forever. Everybody has their business cards, they got their trinkets, they got the drawings that I just talked about. So I needed to be different, right? I needed to stand out. I needed to find a way not only to get people attracted to my table, but to be able to then, after the fact, contact them and have them want to do business with me. But how could I do that? How could I do that in that short amount of time I'm interacting with them? Well, we all know that a big part of sales, no matter the sales business you're in, is relationship building. So my question was more, how could I build a relationship with people in such a short amount of time? And the answer, when I finally discovered it, was pretty simple. What I was going to do was I was going to become the expert. And as we all know, in any type of sales relationship, if you can show the client or the customer that you are the expert in the field, they're going to be comfortable with you and they're going to buy from you, right? Not only are they going to buy once, they're going to buy multiple times, and they're going to refer people. So what I decided to do was I finally went to a table event. I brought a big whiteboard on a standing whiteboard, and I put a little sheet out there. Okay, and it started out, it was a little silly at first, but it started out every hour I would do a 10-minute session, all right, on what I was doing. I was doing insurance. So I was doing a 10-minute session. Our area, the big topic was flood insurance. So I said, okay, at 9:30, we're going to have a 10-minute session on flood insurance. And I would, beforehand, I did this all scripted beforehand. I would say, what are the biggest keys to flood insurance that people want to know about? And so I quickly jot them down. And so once 9:30 hit, whether there was anybody there or not, and mind you, there was nobody there, I got on my whiteboard, I started teaching about flood insurance. Right? So I went through all the important points of flood insurance. This can work in your business too. If you're in car sales, real estate, mortgage, banking, what are the big questions that people are always asking you? This is what you need to do. You need to set aside time and start teaching at these table events, and people are going to then get attracted. For the first 5 minutes, guys, I was talking to absolutely nobody. Okay, I was talking to nobody. But then a few people here, they heard something different. They heard something that wasn't going on in other places. And so they'd come over and they'd listen, okay? And then at 10:30, I'd do a different topic. Not the same one, I'd do a different topic. Okay, so all throughout the day, I had several different people coming by, listening to me. Okay, so number one, I had a level of one-to-many selling, which in some businesses, take the car sales business, that's a rarity. Okay, so if you can get an opportunity to do a table sale like this, you have now a one-to-many sales opportunity. Same with banking. So eventually what happens is people would see this time and time again. And so not only did I have the people coming through the vendor fair and the event itself, I had other businesses coming around looking to see what I was doing. And it was different. And so that's the only way I did table events from then on. excuse me. Because it's different, it's unique, and it's a way to build a relationship. It's one-to-many closings and one-to-many sellings, and you're going to close a lot better. It's unique enough to where everybody's going to pay attention to you. I know you're going to feel a little dumb the first time doing it, but trust me guys, the results you're going to see is huge. You're going to not only be a step ahead on your own competitors, you're going to be a step ahead on that entire show. And when people leave, they're going to remember what you did. You are the expert, okay? You're the educator. And you know what? Those shows go by a lot quicker and you have a lot more fun too. I was to the point I was taking questions, okay? And so if you're at a table event, the next one you get lined up to do, or if you haven't done them in a while because you figured they're a waste and obviously you're getting no business from them, take advantage, and I guarantee you the results will blow your mind. It's a really cool sales tactic, and it's something that can just open the door for you, and nobody else is doing it. I teach it to my clients day after day, and this is kind of the first video I'm putting out about it, and it can work for any business. So wherever you want to go into, car sales, banking, real estate, yeah, I'm missing a ton of them. But the point is, sales are sales, and this will work. All right, guys, until next time, I'll talk to you later.